The British Supermarine Spitfire fighter is one of the most important symbols of the Allied victory in the Second World War. It also occupies an exceptional place in the history of Czech aviation, which included the men who did not hesitate to leave their occupied country, to fight abroad for their freedom. Spitfires progressively became the armament of all three Czechoslovak fighter squadrons fighting between 1940 and 1945 as part of the British Royal Air Force. Members of No. 310 Czechoslovak Squadron, Royal Air Force, returned to their country with the aircraft shown on display in 1945. This Supermarine Spitfire Mark 9E, serial number TE565, with IDNN-N, came to the No. 310 Squadron after World War II, on July 30, 1945. It had never came into combat, as by then the war in Europe had ended. It was with other Czechoslovak Spitfire fighters flown to Czechoslovakia from Great Britain on August 13, 1945 and landed on Ruzyně airfield. Most probably she was flown by Flight Lieutenant František Bernard during this flight, the commanding officer of Flight B. This Spitfire served in the first fight of Czechoslovak Air Regiment 12 Orletka Litekaho Pluku 12, Czechoslovak Military DZ6, based on Kly Airfield, and later with Liteka Vojenska Academy, the Academy of Military Aviation, in Pardubice with military marking A712. Unfortunately it was crashed during landing on Malatsky Airfield, in nowadays Slovakia, when a tire ruptured and it collided with an unmanned Spitfire, serial number TE565. Both planes had been flown by former pilots of Slovakia Air Force during World War II by Ludovík Dobrovolský and Stefan Okvirk. It was impossible to repair the other Spitfire serial number TE565. The Czechoslovak army later donated the Spitfire to the nowadays Národní Technik Museum, the National Technical Museum at Prague, where it is now on display.